is an air track. When the pump's running, air comes out of these little holes. And it can support the weight of a scooter, like this one. Now, when I place the scooter on the track and let go of it, it just sits there. It doesn't move unless I give it a push. Then it keeps moving unless I give it another push. Or it hits the end of the track. Or maybe another scooter, another scooter, another scooter. Now, here's the thing. If we had enough track and enough air, the scooters would keep scooting forever. There'd be nothing to slow them down.
Well, hardly anything. So when something's at rest or sitting still, it stays sitting still
unless acted on by an outside force. And when something's moving, it keeps moving unless acted on by an outside force. Outside force. Outside force. This is true of everything that you can touch and see. As you may know,
inertia is a property of matter.
Inertia is a property of matter. A bowling ball weighs more than a golf ball. Right now, their weights are supported by these wires. But if I push them or make them run into each other, you can tell that the bigger one is harder to move. We call this property of matter inertia.
Inertia is a property of matter.
This is an anvil. It has a lot of inertia. And right now it's being acted on by an outside force. Gravity. But it's also being acted on by another outside force. The pull of the chain. Now, to get an idea of just how much inertia it has, we'll lower it.
What's that noise? Whoa! 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 Inertia. Whoa!
Now, just for kicks, this is another type of air bearing. The pump's on here. Now, gravity is still pulling it down, and the air pressure is holding it up. So those forces are in balance, but the anvil has a lot of inertia. And to get it moving, we need a big push.
Oh, no. Not this again. No, come on, Bill, please, no.
What's inertia? I'll show you. Take a playing card and set it over a glass. Set a quarter on top of the playing card. Flip the card hard with your finger like this. The card goes flying, but the quarter falls into the glass. The quarter has inertia. It's not moving, so it stays at rest. The card slides out so easily, it doesn't overcome the quarter's inertia, so the quarter stays put. Of course, once the card's gone, there's nothing left holding up the quarter, so it falls into the glass. Whether something's moving or sitting still, everything's got inertia.
And salinity, so it's very important in saltwater tanks to know accurately what your salinity levels are. There are two main types of hydrometers on the market. There's the bobbing or floating hydrometer, usually it has a thermometer with it, and then there is the type that you dip in and fill with water. The floating style, you simply put into the water, and you can put this into a tank if there's not a lot of current, or you can take a pitcher of water out. And you read the salinity level by what line sits at the water level. So you can look at it from underneath in the tank, or you can read it from above. And there's a little graduated chart with little numbers, and it's just like a thermometer. You would read a thermometer. Okay? The other style requires it to be filled, and there's a lot of different styles. Every company that makes one has a slightly different style. Generally fill to the line, sit on a level surface, and there's a little arm on the inside, you can see it on the back, with a little circle in the center, and it will float to the level of salt. On the front is your salinity and specific gravity readings. So where your rocker arm points, that's your salinity level. Salt levels and salinity